Oh, once again, this song. Once again, this song. Once again, this song. I don't know why I want to make all this noise as soon as I go live. Special. As always, the pleasantries. How's everybody doing? What y'all got going on this good old Thursday? This good Thursday. Me, I am extremely tired. Um, work. Then I did a little workout hot. Now I'm live with y'all. Live priming on time. You know. I didn't even make my mistake and fall asleep today. I have to push it back an hour. No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah. Enough for all that. Enough for all that. We getting off into this Brett Favre situation. Oh, Brett Favre. Headed there. And we going to talk about his involvement in the Mississippi welfare scandal. His involvement, I believe, is all of he is the reason. But anyway, our Mississippi news have been throwing this, and I wasn't going to even talk about it, but they won't shut up about it. So I figured I'll bring it to y'all and how they allow certain people to do certain things. This is the weirdest thing ever that I have ever heard of in the history of history. Okay. And I only say that because if you get too many food stamps, you frauded because they gave you too many food stamps, right? You know, black community, you get in trouble often for fraudulent of the food stamp program, right? Okay. So Mississippi has filed a civil lawsuit against Favre along with some others because they need to recover more than $20 million in misspent welfare money that was intended to help the needy. But for some reason, millionaires and hundreds of $1,000 heirs, they needed it more than the needy folks. Okay. So we had a former governor, Phil Bryant, who helped Brett Favre secure welfare funding for the University of Southern Mississippi. Nah. And it was for their volleyball stadium. Because his daughter was playing volleyball at Mississippi or Ole Miss. Okay. So this is what he wanted to do for Ole Miss because his daughter was there. But he didn't never think about doing nothing for Southern Miss if after all the years of him playing football, all this stuff, you ain't never thought to go back to your alma mater before until your daughter was there. But I digress, right? There are text messages that are also out here to show a separate $1.1 million contract Brett received for him to promote this program that's out here, right? But here's the thing. He never promoted anything, no program or shit else at that matter. Okay, so allegedly you got WWE wrestler Ted Senior and Ted Jr. Also some corrupt Mississippi officials. Brett Favre, uh I think that's it. It's about 8 people in all. But then it didn't went up because then it's family members involved. But these is the main people, right? They have stolen, siphoned, however you want to call it. Y'all be trying to be different colors and want to make it out of something that it ain't when it just is what it is. They stole money away from all the poor people. And Brett Favre, you is an ex Green Bay Packer. You got $1 million in these federal welfare money for talks that you never gave. For none, you didn't promote not one darn thing ever. So I don't even understand why you not locked up. Like, cause if it was any other person, you already was a millionaire. Then you still in front of poor people, but yet you still out. I don't understand. Like this, it really done irritated me because they keep putting this on the news as if it's something supposed to be good, but at the same time they on some fuckery at the same damn time. So it's all retarded if you ask me. So you got the University of Southern Miss, and you got to know that Brett and the former governor Phil, that's both of their alma maters. Okay, and now that you got Brett's daughter, who was also going to USM, playing volleyball. Um, because she was playing volleyball, I'm gonna assume that this is why he just had to get this volleyball stadium, not a football field, not nothing to do with football, what you were there for. But no, it got to be this volleyball stadium. And y'all got to know this been going on since 2017. It is 2022, 5 years later. Now shit done hit the fan. But from 2017 to 2022, 3 years in now, this how long it went on. Y'all ended up finding, and in just 3 years, y'all found $77 million in misused funds, right? For all this, we gonna get this stadium for Southern Miss and all this bullshit. So the problem for me came in, like this is what made me actually do the story, is because I'm looking at the news, which I do every single morning. So the implication that all black folk are needy or poor is truly my entire problem. Because they wanted to know why, like, the needy haven't been outraged or out here protesting because of these welfare allegations and these welfare funds that y'all misappropriated. We didn't misappropriate that. But the thing of it is it's more white people on welfare. Them are the people that's speaking out. So I assume that you assumed that the people that's not speaking out is the black folk, because this would never been to happen under a black folks hand. Like, we would be under the jail right now. It don't matter if we was a big millionaire or not. It's so many people that was getting food stamps and trying to be rappers, singers, actresses, and all that. Y'all came back and hunted their ass like it wasn't nothing because they didn't report something and they had to pay all that little money back. So no, like like, why y'all want us to have something to say now? No, 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 no. The only problem, I feel like the reason why these white people that's out here outraged and they've got all these issues about it is because they didn't think of it first. That's all I can think of. Y'all mad. Only reason why y'all mad Because y'all didn't think of it first. A way to get all these poor people money, taking their little welfare, little stamps and they checks and stuff and putting it somewhere else. And then when they really need this, then you got to shorthand them because y'all done already gave out the money to the folks you wanted to give it out to, the millionaires and the hundreds of $1,000 heirs. It just don't make no sense. And not only that, here's the thing about the black folks and being able to actually get to this welfare. One, we have to be extremely broke. We got to tell y'all, everybody in our lives, we got to put our baby daddies on child support. We got to tell you our entire life story. You need everybody. If you ain't got no, well, how you helping pay? I need a letter from this person, that person. Like, we would never be able to pull this off, because in order for us to even get help, we got to be less than poor. We got to be like really almost homeless. Like literally, like you will get more help as a black person homeless as opposed to somebody who's still trying to figure it out, make it work. Like you have the more problems being able to do it. Like, I'm coming to you for help before it get that bad, but they don't see it that way for you. Okay, so I don't understand who is it that they needing to be outraged about this, because I'm very confused, because it's white people outraged. That's why it's on the news every day, because white people is upset with Brett Favre for thinking of something before they could. That's honestly the truth. Y'all is not putting in. Y'all know black folks don't really watch the news like talking about. The black folks that really watch the news like talking about it, they owe. So who? They ain't finna come and say that. The old folks really ain't finna come and say nothing, because they barely getting their SSI checks. They barely getting it. Like barely. Like, because you got to be completely all the way dumb, retarded, and poor in order for you to get any help from the government. I don't understand who is the people that should be outraged, because I'm looking at white, like these news outlets, them white people, and they got a lot to say about this. So they're upset. They're upset that they didn't think of this first. It's unfair that you let Brett Favre, millionaire, be able to get all this money, never did none of that stuff. It took y'all 3 years to realize that he never did no promo. 3 years, $77 million in. That's when y'all thought about it. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. And at the end of us giving you all this information about us, our households, who happened to us, all this stuff, if we actually make it through to get y'all help, we get 0.001% of everything that them white folks done just took. And they was able to get that on the record. Okay? $77 million in 3 years. Oh shit. So how much they was getting a month? How much a month? Yeah. How much a month was that? Because we don't get nowhere near it. We don't even get tithes off of that, 10%. We don't even get 10% of that. And I'm talking about, I want you to all over the world add up all of the black folks that is on welfare. I'm guaranteeing you, baby, we don't even touch $1 million a month. Okay. So I feel like this right here about it is really what y'all get. Nah, because y'all stick together, right? You know, it's black folk, we don't stick together, we don't do nothing together, we don't care about each other, all that good stuff, right? Why y'all need black folk now? Why y'all want us to stick with y'all when y'all doing this to yourselves? Okay? This is just mind-boggling to me. If y'all actually helped us, completely helped us, we would completely stand with you. But you don't. So figure it out. You know, if y'all didn't have to make sure our baby daddies and stuff was on welfare, all these things, things. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many white folks out here that's got issues with uh child support at the same time still being able to get their food stamps? Black people have to put their baby daddies on child support in order to get anything, to get food stamps, money, anything. You're not willing to help if we don't put something on child support. Something. We just got to. So it is what it is for me. Brett Favre, I don't feel like Brett Favre got somewhat of involvement in it. I believe that he's the mastermind behind it, which is why I don't understand why he in jail. Who else child was playing volleyball as to why the hell they needed a stadium? And why in the hell did they need a stadium through the welfare? Why you as a millionaire couldn't raise money for my modern Southern to be able to build this stadium? It's beyond me. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I think it's buffoonery and they're what they get. But yeah, I just most definitely had to come and say something about that. Y'all sip on that. Y'all make it make sense. And I'm gonna get with y'all in the next video. Peace. I love